We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with COSM stock Cosmos Health Inc. And as we could see here, full strength here within 42 vision and bouncing through resistance levels, which we're going to break down in today's video. But COSM stock was not the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market did as well. And our SPY bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description. To our 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with COSM stock Cosmos Health Inc. doing a full transition here of strength and breaking through key resistance levels, continuing this staircase effect. And we're going to break down what's going on here within the charts with the inflow versus outflow within today's volatility. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator from 9:35 a.m. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see they're popping up on the screen within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with COSM stock Cosmos Health Inc. doing a full transition back on Friday, the 30th of December here from red bars to bright green bars. Sat sideways, continued the strength into today's pre-market, and then did a full transition back down to this dip area here of red bars, back up towards the rip area of bright green bars. If it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision. It allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with COSM stock under a bull indicator in the second half of the day. And even though there was strength here, it was under a bull indicator on Friday since 427, did that staircase effect and bounced up in today's pre-market to highs here of 536. Those inflows were trying to hold up. Outflows began here on the 15-minute. Got a bear indicator up here at 497. Hit lows here of 470s. Found support and bounced right off once it got that bull indicator. Full strength there on 42 vision, and it went from 480s to highs here so far of $6. And those inflows stayed above the midpoint. You could see they were red, but they stayed above the midpoint. They started to pick up and full strength there, hitting highs of 1.31 on the inflows versus outflows on the 15-minute chart frame. So let's go ahead and zoom out and look at bigger picture here, because the 15-minute is a little bit more volatile. And one of the first things I would watch here is if these inflows, even though they're red right now, they could stay above the midpoint and not cross back down like it did here. That's the one thing that was holding up the chart from going any lower. The fact that the outflows did not start to dominate. If not, inflows were still dominating. So yes, it could be red, but we want to see it find some support above the midpoint and bring itself back up with full strength there. That's going to be critical going into tomorrow. So let's go ahead and look at this on the 1 hour here. So on the 1 hour, it got a bull indicator here and has done a full transition from the dip area here on Thursday the 29th. And the outflows were at minus 0.83, and right now inflows crossed back up today. It got a bull indicator. It's hit rip areas here, and inflows right now are at 0.70. This is going to be crucial because when you zoom out, it still has room to go higher, and it's the first bull indicator that we actually see pop up. I've actually zoomed out to the 1 hour and talked about this, how it's done a full transition into a dip area, and it hit this dip area finally after doing a full transition from the rip to the dip here of bright green bars to white with red borders. Hits it again and seems to have found support there, almost like a double bottom effect, and right now it's trying to bounce back up within the volatility, but so far quickly has done a full transition, something to not ignore. But when you zoom out at 0.70 of inflows, that's a very small amount compared to the previous highs here of 2.13. So based off of the inflows, it has room to go higher, and some of the highest points here at its peak was way up here at 18.05. Now, is it guaranteed to hit those levels again? No, but something to not overlook. That bear indicator finally got canceled, and we get our first bull indicator today in the pre-market at around 450. Hits highs here at 534. You could see a double rejection there at the beginning of the day and towards the end of the day. And even though it rejected, it brought itself back down and it took off within an hour, guys. And you could see it there from the 490s all the way up to $6. And that bull indicator held true. Staircase effect still going on, and the inflows are back above the midpoint. And I'm going to share with you guys some of the key points that I would watch going into tomorrow. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. Do you think this is round 2 of the short squeeze as it's developing, or is it over as we see it? Because this is a pretty big move here so far after offerings and everything that's gone on. This is a pretty big move of nearly 20 to 30% plus. Now, let's go ahead and look at this here on the 15-minute again. And the first support that I would watch is down here where the bull indicator popped up, 480s. And that's where it kind of ranged all day. And it seems to be a resistance level from the history of the chart, and where that bear indicator popped up here on the 15-minute on December 28th. So these are critical levels in my opinion around the 480 range as support. And if that gets broken through, the next level I'll watch is 450 to 440. And then below that, $4. And also here on the 15-minute, I'll be watching if this bull indicator holds true and stays strong within the chart and does not get canceled by a bear indicator. And if these outflows, even though they're pulling downwards, they do not cross the midpoint and find support to bring itself back up. Because if these outflows do get crossed, it could quickly start to reflect into the chart and possibly even cancel out this bull indicator. And not just the 15-minute gets affected and pulled down, but also the 30-minute. So as long as the 15-minute within the volatility stays strong and holds that bull indicator and stays above the midpoint, it could hold up the 30-minute with it. And most importantly, I'll be watching here this 1 hour as it has room to go higher. Based off the history of the chart, it's got its first bull indicator that we've seen in weeks and days. And here we are back above the midpoint at only 0.70 of inflows. And so far, it's hit highs of $6. I share with you guys the supports I would watch. The first resistance above these levels is up here at around 580s, guys, to 590 range. If you want to just round it up to $6, you can. It is a critical level up here. And above $6, the next resistance I would watch is $6.50 to $7. These are critical levels to the upside on the bigger time frames as well. And I'll be watching, like I stated, that these inflows hold up. And if they do, it could hold up the 1 hour as we see it, the 15-minute and the 30-minute. And most of all, the 2 hour can bring itself up even higher. Instead of staying sideways there, actually start to pull itself up. It's currently at inflows of 4.8. And you could see here this first bull indicator popping up just yet. but it has not confirmed. It has 30 more minutes to go on this 2-hour chart to go ahead and confirm this bull indicator. And if it does, it could be a possibility of further strength with these inflows staying above. And so far, it's done a transition from the dip area of white with red borders to dark green. And the piece that's missing, if the strength continues and these resistance levels get broken through, is bright green bars. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.